How you doing, YouTube? My name is Marky, and today I'm going to tell you about mastering the art of timing, or how to camp in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Without patience as your sword and shield, your timing will fail and you will inevitably find yourself a loser. Take this clip for example. I pull out the claw and immediately rushed outside, hitting the L3 button instead of walking out the room and clearing the hallway with the claw, and I died with the guy hiding near the entry of the room that cost me my score streaks to drop a 40-50 bomb. You couldn't see him hiding because he had ghost on, but if I didn't rush I would have seen the guy and got my score streaks early. Even in the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare guide, they tell you not to sprint but walk, and from that clip they are absolutely right. If you walk majority of the time, you will earn more kills because most of the time everybody is sprinting and hesitating, so you can take advantage of this. If you walk, your sight will be ready up while your opponent is running. He's going to need an extra second to pull up his weapon, so you have the advantage if you walk and don't run. So when the times are against you, you don't want to struggle, get emotional, or strike out rashly, which means showing too great haste or lack of consideration. You want to keep cool and maintain a low profile. Whenever you find yourself in a weak position, play for time, which will be your ally if you're patient. Recognize the moment when your enemy comes looking for you, and then hide in the grass or slither under a rock, as well as the moment to bare your fangs and attack, or in Call of Duty terms, when they come looking for you, you go prone or jump shot or trick shot your opponent. Time can be manipulated. Whatever you want to happen, you can manipulate it. Time depends on perception that can be altered. This is the first thing to understand in mastering the art of timing. If the inner turmoil caused by our emotions tends to make time move faster, it follows that once we control our emotional responses to events, time will move much more slowly. This altered way of dealing with things tends to lengthen our perception of future time, opens up possibilities that fear and anger close off, and allows us the patience that is the principal requirement in the art of timing. Someone asked Marco J to make a video on how he plays Call of Duty, and Jay said, "It's all about timing and where the action is." This gave me the idea that allowed me to explain the art of timing to you. In this gameplay, I have this theory in mind and did pretty well in this game, even though I made a mistake with the claw. When you force the pace out of fear and impatience to create a nest of problems that require fixing, hurriers may occasionally get there quicker, but papers fly everywhere, new dangers arise, and they find themselves in constant crisis mode. Sometimes not acting in the face of danger is your best move. You wait, you deliberately slow down. As time passes, it will eventually present opportunities you had not imagined. Waiting involves not controlling your own emotions, but those of your colleagues who mistaken action for power may try to push you into making rash moves. Your rivals, on the other hand, can encourage the same mistake. For instance, when you kill someone, look at who you killed on the HUD, and when he comes back looking for you, what happens if he makes a mistake again? Then you kill him. You are controlling his emotions. If you kill a guy and don't look at the HUD, then you won't know if the guy you are killing is the same, and won't recognize if he made a previous mistake or created a new one. So let's continue. If you play against a clan, they keep killing you over and over again. If you let them rush headlong into trouble while you stand back and wait, you will soon find right moments to intervene and pick up the pieces. When your mind is uncluttered by constant emergencies, you see further into the future. Second, you will be able to resist the baits that people dangle in front of you, and will keep yourself from becoming another impatient sucker. Third, you will have more room to be flexible. Opportunities will inevitably arise that you have not expected and would have missed had you had forced the pace. Fourth, you will not move from one deal to the next without completing the first one. Hurriers only want to see what they want to see. How much better to see what is really happening, even if it is unpleasant or makes your task harder. Forced time is a trick to upset the timing of others, like to make them sprint, to make them wait, like make them get tunnel vision, to make them abandon their own pace, like making the enemy sprint towards you to distort the perception of time. By upsetting the timing of your opponents while you stay patient, you open up yourself, which is half the game. Making people wait is a powerful way of forcing time as long as they do not figure out what you are up to. Like the video I did on tunnel vision, you attack from the front, then take another route, and then flank them. People who lack the time to think will make mistakes, so set their deadlines for them. Next is end time, and that is when it's time to finish. So if you're killing people and they come looking for you, you need to finish with a prone position or using your thrust, jumping, jump shots, or trick shots. Use speed to paralyze your opponent, cover up any mistakes you might make, and impress people with your aura of authority and finality. In other words, use your thrust jumps, jump shots, and trick shots to be faster than your enemy when he comes looking for you. So that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. My name is Marky. Leave a like and comment if you have questions, and go camp. Thanks for watching.